So your twin flame told you to move on, or that you're not twin flames, or to get over it, or that they're in love with someone else, or they don't love you, any of those things. What do you do now? Well, we're going to discuss that in this video. But first, hey everyone, my name is El Hari. I'm a #1 international bestselling author and twin flame and ascension alchemist, writer, teacher, and coach. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and give us a like. We put out new content pretty regularly, and we'd like to know what you'd like to hear or for us to discuss in future videos. So if you have any questions or any topics you'd like us to go over in future videos, feel free to leave those in the comments, because we really want to, give you the content that you think that interests you. And that's what this came from, a question in one of the YouTube comments. So that's why we're doing this video today. So before I get into the video, I would like to remind you that we have our 100% successful Magnetize Your Twin Flame coaching program. Spaces are now available. Click the link below this video to schedule a clarity consultation to find out all about it and if you're a good fit. And if not, all the other ways we have to help you as well. There's no obligation, of course, on this call to purchase anything, but definitely come with an open heart and an open mind and an open in a space ready to really commit to yourself and to this journey. So, and also, new this year, you can get started in the Magnetize Your Twin Flame coaching program for as low as $500. So definitely click the link below this video and check that out. Okay, so what do we do if our twin flame says to move on, to get over it, that they don't love us anymore, that they never loved us, anything that's really, heart crushing or soul crushing, or just that we would think is negative or bad, right? What do we do in that instance? Well, what you do in this instance is you focus on yourself. Is nothing. You know what your twin flame says, thinks, feels, or does is actually irrelevant. And that's kind of the point of this whole journey, right? This whole journey is to shift your focus, shift your energy from focusing on the physical outer world and onto yourself, which is your soul, which is also your twin flame. So the way to have any kind of physical relating experience with your twin flame, the way to have your twin flame not move on from you, to come back to you, is by focusing on the true connection that you guys have. And that connection has nothing to do with your physical connection. It doesn't have anything to do with the chemistry you felt, with how in love you guys felt, how it felt like home, your kundalini feelings, anything like that. The connection with you and your twin flame is first and foremost your soul. You share the same soul, and that is the strongest bond that exists in all of the universe. And that's the only thing that matters, is your soul. And you might hear that this twin flame journey is about self-love. Well, what does that mean? That means that you put yourself first, and yourself meaning your soul. And what is your soul? Remember, your soul is energy just like everything else, but it is the most powerful energy, not like anything else. I mean, that means that you are the most powerful being in the universe. You are potent, you are divine, you are perfect. You're perfect, and you're priceless. So you need to put yourself as a soul first. You need to remember that about yourself. You need to remember that you are worth more and more valuable than anything in the physical world. That includes a physical relationship with your twin flame. That includes anything else you could possibly want. A new job, a bigger house, a vacation, a car, money, whatever. Anything that you could want in the physical world isn't even comparable. I don't even have words to how amazing and priceless and valuable you as a soul are. And once you give your soul some of that love, some of that, the props of that, and really, really embody that, go around and embody it, and just believe that, just trust and believe that that's true, your soul's going to love you back. And by that, I mean your soul is going to start magnetizing in everything you desire into your physical world, including and especially your twin flame. So how do you actually do that? Well, first of all, you have to trust and believe in that. Secondly, you need to shift closer into alignment with your soul by doing specific soul energy work that enables you to permanently and powerfully shift little tiny incrementally into closer into alignment with your soul. Not full alignment yet, that would be ascension, we're not there yet, but just the smallest little tiniest shifts closer into alignment with this power that is your soul makes huge differences show up in your physical world, and it feels really great. And then you need to balance your fear-based push energy. So balancing your fear-based push energy is in effect, we call it balancing, but really what it's doing is it's neutralizing the polarized energy between you and your twin flame. So you're the push energy, they're the pull. So if you take away the push, it takes away the pull, and that neutralizes that polarity of the push-pull is no longer there. So it's neutral, right? That's what we call balance. It's also, in the process to do that is actually alchemy. So what you'd be doing is you're alchemizing your fear-based energy into love energy, which what is love energy? It's your soul. So that's another way that you shift closer into alignment with your soul. So just doing that is going to stop your push. It's going to stop your twin flame from pulling. It's going to neutralize the shared energetic field, which then allows and enables your soul to bring its two physical bodies together, you and your twin flame physically together. As soon as the push comes back or the pull comes back, and then, it's impossible to be physically together again. So, the whole process, the whole goal and point of this journey is to alchemize or transmute or balance your fear-based push energy. They're all synonymous, all those terms. So that's what you do. You don't worry about what your twin flame says to you or what your twin flame does. Because as soon as you do that, as soon as you let it bother you, as soon as you put your focus onto it, what's that doing? That's feeding your fear-based push energy rather than alchemizing it. It's doing the opposite of what you want to do, because the more you feed it, the more then it grows. And the more it grows, the more it pushes out. And the more it pushes out, the more your twin flame pulls away and tells you those kind of shitty things, right? So just ignore it. Try to ignore whatever is going on between you and your twin flame physically, whatever they're doing, saying, thinking, feeling. I promise you it is irrelevant. And it's not doing you any good. It's not helping your cause at all. Because not only, whether you want to be with your twin flame physically or not, which it can't do as long as you're focusing on what they're doing, saying, thinking, or feeling, it's also what causes you to feel like crap, though. It's what causes those obsessive thoughts. It's what causes the anxiety and the panic and the core wound pain. All of that comes from you feeding your fear-based push energy, and you do that by focusing on what your twin flame is doing, saying, thinking, feeling. Yes, it's a paradox. Yes, it doesn't make logical sense, but this journey doesn't. This is not a journey of the mind. It is a journey of the soul. So therefore, you need to really give your soul, give yourself, the props, the love, the attention that you deserve. And you'll watch your twin flame can come right back in. And none of that will even matter. So I'm not calling your twin flame a liar. But, remember how your fear-based push energy has you acting kind of out of sorts and feeling out of sorts and maybe doing things that you wouldn't normally do, like stalk your twin flame on social media or something. Your twin flame is also being controlled by the pull fear-based energy. Your pull energy is controlling your twin flame, right? So, it's causing them to say things that they don't mean as well. Remember, fear is not synonymous with truth. In fact, it's the opposite. Fear is synonymous with untruth. Love, which is your soul, is what truth is. So anything that your twin flame is doing, saying, thinking, feeling in this whole push-pull dynamic, as long as you're still pushing, and if you're asking this question, you are, then your twin flame is not in his truth, and you're not in your truth. Only as you are focused on yourself, as a soul, only as you are alchemizing and balancing your fear-based push energy, only as you're shifting closer and closer into alignment with your soul, and only as you go through every single moment of every day with embodying the resonance that you are perfect, you are priceless, you are the most valuable thing that exists in this universe. And that nothing out there, nothing in your outer world is even an issue. Because guess what? Everything in the outer world is constantly in flux. Nothing's permanent. Everything is shifting and dynamic and changing in the physical 3D world. The only thing that's permanent is your soul. It's eternal. So I hope that answers this question. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you need help with any of this, click the link below this video and schedule a free clarity consultation. We have clarity coaches standing by to help assist you no matter where you are in your journey and no matter what your situation. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an amazing, amazing week and lots of love.